Hey Warren, Amy here. I just wanted to make this quick video for you showing you around that Google listing that you've been asking about and how you can optimize that listing. So whenever you're logged into the email account associated with that listing, you'll want to be logged into just that one and then click these 9 dots. We can access those business profiles still through this right here called business profile. Pretty soon that's going to go away and we're going to have to go through the maps listing. So when you're just searching for those listings, it's maps.google.com. And the other way you would find it would just be to type in uh, the name of the business, the WEJ Productions, and you'll be able to manage it directly from search. I'm going to show you on just on another listing here how you can manage it. So I have lots in my dashboard, but whenever you click that business profile, you'll just click on the one that's yours if you have multiple ones associated with your account and just click on that. This is how it will show up when you find it on search as well. It will say your business on Google or you manage this business on Google. And the way that you get into it and start editing is right here, edit profile. So we want to make sure that our business name obviously is there. Business category, this is one of the most important ones that that you can have set correctly. And for your business, we want to make sure that this says dinner theater. As you can see, dinner theater is an available category. So that's definitely what you want yours to be. And if there's any additional categories, you probably want to we can do some searching for like entertainment, entertainer maybe, or we want to add as many additional categories that are fitting as possible. So theater, production, something like that would be great. Even let's see, what else can we put? Like dinner, there's dinner theater. Again, we want to list that as the main category, but then come in and maybe amateur theater or something like that. Add as many additional categories as it will let you. And obviously, I don't want to keep those changes on this profile. So anyway, the business category is very important. The place that you can start adding in those keywords we were talking about is right here in this description. So using as many keywords as possible in that description will be very helpful. As you can see, ours says digital marketing agency, Oklahoma, business, and several other keywords there. You can add the opening date, contact information. Definitely be sure you have a phone number there so people can get a hold of you. The website. Now, business location, if you set this up from your home, you probably have that location hidden, which is fine. You may want to change that address, like I said, to the Yale Theater. It would require you receiving a postcard at that location, but it may help, especially if that's where all of the shows are going to take place, at least for the foreseeable future. We want to also list our service area as Oklahoma City. Probably want to add in more Norman, anywhere that you feel people may come from to see the shows. Be sure you have business hours listed, um, and as much information as you can possibly list. So if anyone involved is of a different background, Asian, Black, Latino, LGBTQ, veteran owned, women owned, if Amy's partial owner, definitely click woman owned. And then as much information, again, as you can list out on this business information, the better. Also, photos, you're going to want to add in. Of course, as soon as you get the logo, we'll want to add your logo here, but add as many photos as possible just to give Google more information. Let's see. On your products, we can add products here or services. As you can see, our current services are, we have a lot of things listed there, and you guys can list, dinner theater, entertainment, as many services as you can that are applicable to the business. You want to list those there. And then one of the things that most people ignore on this, well, first, actually, let me show you when you click ask for reviews right here, that is what gives you this review link. So if you copy that link, you send that out to people. Whenever they click on that link, it will take them directly to see the place where you can leave a public review. So that's really helpful. That will be very helpful in getting a few reviews on this listing. We noticed that they really take off after like 10, 25, and 50, and then especially 100 reviews. And we're dealing with some pretty stiff competition in the reviews game. So we want to make sure we get those reviews. And then whenever you get a review, be sure you come back in here and reply to the reviews. You can see that all of these have been replied to, but whenever they say something like great dinner theater, excellent entertainment in the Oklahoma City area, even if they don't say that, we want to use that in our reply. So even if it just says great company, as you can see, this guy left a review, great company, honest work, easy to work with, help you with your needs. That really doesn't say anything about digital marketing. So when in our reply, we helping you grow your business has been a pleasure. We appreciate small business owners who see the value in digital marketing that helps them to scale. As you can see, we've worked a few of those keywords into our reply, and that gives Google a signal that we are doing digital marketing, helping businesses grow, small business, and etc. All of the words that we use on these listings go further to help Google recognize and understand what our business is all about. Now, this right here, add update, this is something that most business owners overlook. And if and when we undertake SEO for your website, this is something that we will be doing on a weekly basis for your business. And not only on this listing, but all of the other local listings like the Yelp, the yellowpages.com. There's about 185 listings that we sync up and make sure has all the same name, address, phone number, website, business information, so that helps with the authority on Google. We're not quite to that stage yet. So you guys going in here and adding updates to this listing will be very helpful. So say you have, obviously you're going to have an event coming up soon. So we want to go in and do, the Christmas spectacular, add a photo of the of the event, what it's about. If you've got a graphic, I'll also send you a link to a quick Canva training. Canva is a great tool that you can use to create really awesome posts or graphics for the business. That's a great place to add that. So we'll want to put the event, the start time and date, event details, and always add a button. So we can do order online, and you want to put the link to the website. You go ahead and put the current website, obviously, because people can buy tickets there. We want to add that event to the website or to this listing. But when there's not an event, on at least a weekly basis, adding an update or an offer. An offer would be like if you're having a sale or there's a certain, time constraints around a 20% off deal or something like that, or maybe a coupon code for previous customers. But what we typically want to do, my phone's ringing. Let me pause this. Sorry about that. I've been waiting on that call from that doctor's office for like 3 weeks. Anyway, I know you didn't have a pause, but it was a while for me. Anyway, so on the updates, this is a place where at least weekly we can be coming and adding updates or information in photos and calls to action for people online. So we can just, hey, we're just a description. Hey, we're the newest thing to come to town. We're an entertainment industry, or we're a company that's doing dinner theaters in South Oklahoma City. Add a photo, whether it be just of a Christmas picture or whatever is about to go on, and then a button. We always want to add a button. Now, in this description, I will tell you we cannot add a phone number or a URL. So like a link, we don't want to add a link or a phone number to that because Google will not allow that post to flow through. But we can type as much information as we want and then just always add a button. And typically we want it to be learn more so that we can put the website link. If we were like a plumber or something, we'd want call now, or you can sometimes use call now if you don't mind getting phone calls. But learn more is one that's great where we can put that link in, put a photo, and then post that. Now, these posts will expire. They roll off like every week. They'll roll after about a month, that post expires. So that's why it's great to always have at least one post a week going out on this listing. And that will, the more you talk about the things that you do, the things that WEJ Productions does on these updates and on the events, the more that will signal to Google that you are who you say you are, where you say you are, and doing what you say you're doing. So that is really the best tips I can give you for optimizing this, your Google listing. Of course, we want to make sure you've got that website, make sure you've got that, the type of business and all the additional categories that we can possibly list as it surrounds entertainment, shows, live dinner theater, all of that kind of stuff. Definitely want to add that in there. As you get questions, people can sometimes on here go on and ask questions. I'll go on and ask a question maybe of yours, and then it'll allow you to go in there and answer that question. Hey, are you a dinner theater? Are you always at Yale Theater? Having other people, go over to this listing right here and ask a question would be great. So right here, not see what you need, ask the community. This is where I can go in and say, hey, I see you're a dinner theater. How great. Long time since OKC has had this available. When's the next show? Okay, so I'm going to go in there and just publicly ask that question. That way, when you log in, you can go in here and go answer that question for the public. And I see you already have 2 reviews, so way to go. I'll go leave one as well. And let's get started. This is going to be great. I'm excited for you guys. Talk to you soon.